Hail and well met, fellow Minecrafter. Today we are going to look at building this very nice little slime factory. If you're new to Redstone, this is a super easy build. Don't panic, just pay attention. So I like to use Schulker boxes to keep all my stuff. Look in the description for a guide. I'm not going to go through each one of these items. Just note you can use anything for your building blocks. I like this grey concrete. The most important thing. Oh yeah, everything is in the description below. By the way, the whole list. The most important thing here are the eggs and 2 boxes. You're going to need a lot of eggs, and then the splash potion of oozing is vital for this. Let's have a look. Right, so find a spot where you want to build your little factory. We start off with a 9x9 magma floor that is used to fry the little thing. So there's the 9x9 thing. It comes from the slice. In the slime farm, I explained what's the deal with a 9x9. This is what it should look like. What it should look like. Looks like, man. And now we can put in our magma that you find in the nether, obviously. And so this just is to emphasize the 9x9ness of it. Okay, there's the guide to how to get your nether story sorted out, right? Build a portal and all that nonsense. So the middle thing in this one is a little bit different from the one that we had in the slime farm, in that it needs to be flush. The hopper needs to be flush with the magma, because if there's a little hole, the chickens get stuck in the hole and the sides of the magma doesn't fry anything. It's only the top. You can sneak around and not get affected by the magma blocks. But it's better to just put your frostbolt boots on. So let's just we're just going to finish this thing here to get access to the slime blocks eventually. They'll put a double thing there, connect the hopper in there, and put another little chest on top of it. This thing, thought we were going to go there now. What's going on here? Okay, so we're just doing the access. Build out a couple of blocks, chop out a couple of blocks there. We just want to test this thing to see if it actually works. It's not a bad idea to test these components every now and then, just so that you don't have a major fail in the end there. Like, that is a little bit of a fail. Nice. Works perfectly. This is what that thing looks like. This is what the component looks like. Don't be concerned about the space there between the hopper and the chest, top chest. The top chest is basically just an adapter between the two hoppers. Everything moves down. Will move down there. So that's just so you don't need a million hoppers to finish this build. It's just like a lot cheaper than chests are a lot cheaper than and hoppers. Okay, so finish your floor and start building the wall. Okay, so our wall's done. 5 blocks from the bottom, 6 blocks in total, including that thing. Yes, our sticky piston trapdoor mechanism. And we just switch them off, and they will open up. There we go, switch off and they'll open up. This is just to show you how it works. This is how we're going to build this little puppy. Okay, over here, just make yourself a little thing there. 5 from the side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 from the bottom, 1, 2. Take that out and just put a little any different colored block in there, so it's easy to see when you're doing your building. Okay, so 3 from the bottom and 2 over. Here we go. Put 2, 3 here. Because we're in survival, we need to build access. Some blocks there, and sneak to not fall off there. Take these out. Whatever your sneak button is, minus shift, sometimes it's control, I don't know, I think it's control by default. Here we go. Put some more blocks. I'm also sneaking here still. Get your sticky pistons and gooi them in there. Also sneak so you know that they're going to be sitting in the right place. Okay, so there's our queue that we put in there so that we could not spend an hour here trying to figure out where that is supposed to go. Take out these ones, put in the floor ones, more floor ones on the side. Now, clean that one out. We need to put in the redstone stuff. Repeaters here to strengthen the signal for the pistons, and redstone dust for our wiring. Okay, so this is just a temporary lever here, just to get this thing to work. Okay, same on this side. Same deal. Those things, these things, and we're going to make a hole through here. Make a hole. Sneak. Put block. Put lever. Put some wiring down. Redstone dust. And our repeaters, and boop, there we go. This thing's working very nicely. So, whoopsie, that's not supposed to happen, but when that happens, don't be concerned because we are in Minecraft. Make a door, fill in the door, and as they say, Bob is your auntie. We've got to finish this little, what can you call this thing? Man, I was thinking about what I should call it when I was doing it. Now I can't remember. This little box, okay, it's like this little thing here. What the heck? I thought of a nice name for it. No, I can't think. Okay. Just quiet there, and there we go. We are well on our way. Next up is our egg dispensing system, or as they say in the States, the eggerator. Eggerator. The eggerator. Okay, so you can do, you can just do one of these things if you want to. I've got a double here because I like stuff on computers to be efficient, you know. You know, a computer doesn't have a mom or a dad. It's gotta work. Yeah, it's gotta work. Yeah, so here I'm trying to decide how many of these things need to go in. The observer. Okay, so all of these things. Just crouch down to get these things to face the dispensers. These ones must face the bottom ones, and then these ones must face those ones. So it's like a little loop of looking at stuff. And then the dispensers. No, the observers. Okay, make some more of these things here. Put some more blocks here. You only need 3. I put 4 there because of lack of concentration. Another 3 on this side. Ding, ding, ding. And then we're going to put our redstone things on there to make it work. Redstone comparator. And here's the thing. Oops. Okay. Don't adjust them. Just leave them like they are. Here we go. Redstone. Ding, 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 ding. Now we can put our hoppers here. Remember to hold shift, crouch down, go to sneak. Otherwise you're going to suckle there. Alright, so then now we're going to test. Going to put in, let's put in the scaffolding just to do a test, see if it's working. Yeah, nice. Cover this with glass. Ding ding. Also shift, otherwise you're going to be accessing those things. Put a button to switch. This is the thing that's going to for the little the potion. Radio, let's do the finishing touches here. That's been bothering me for a while. Clean that up. Now we're going to sort out this the switch. We want one main switch to open up the trapdoor mechanism. Add in some blocks here. You can do whatever you want to do here. It's not a big deal. As long as you've got one switch, you're not going to mess around with all these things here. Well, you can if you want to, it doesn't matter. They still haven't got a solution, this Mojang. Like, they've given us stuff that we don't want. But the things that we do want, like a brick and vertical slab, and being able to push up redstone dust in a vertical thing, there must be like a thing that you can. Why is it? Why can it not happen? So we've got to have these steps. These stairs that go up. This little hole doesn't need to be closed, but just for the sake of the aesthetic. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Put your switch up here. Redstone goes up the stairs. There are other ways you can do it with a piston, all kinds of nonsense, but we've got enough pistons on this bolt. Okay, so you see if the thing works. It's working nicely. That thing's opening and closing. Put on your frostwalker boots here. See a guide in the description for how to get all of the enchantments. The one thing about Minecraft is you don't want to mess around without any enchantments on anything, because that's just not right. Check out how to get that. Put this in the four corners. We've gone through this a million times. Why it's like this. This is the best thing. Okay, go out here. I'm not going to build a ladder in here. It's just not going to be nice. We want to make a little hole here. We're going to close the little hole up. What are we doing now? Going up. We're going to go and load. We're going to go and load the chickinator, the egginator. Let's just get a bit of sunshine here. Get a bit of daylight. And so you need lots of eggs here. Remember, make yourself a nice automated chicken farm. Get plenty of eggs. Left click, double click there to do all of that stuff quickly. Putting in these things once upon a time is very, very tedious. Here we go. Push. Here we go. Takes about 4 minutes, maybe, I don't know, maybe a little bit more, 4 minutes to empty one of those boxes. I've done an edit here to speed things up. Remember to put in your oozing potion. We're about halfway there. Here we go, speeding things up nicely. I want to set the particles to as close to off as we can get. Otherwise there's too much bubbles and smoke. And we want to see these little chicks turn into slimes. Okay. put the slime in there. I always manage to get some on me for some odd reason. Okay, so now watch this. When this happens, see that? See that? It's there and then it's gone. It means the game is in peaceful and you're not gonna get any slimes. Okay, remember to set it in easy or dangerous or whatever. Make sure this thing is closed. Put some more eggs. Fortunately, I've got more eggs than I ever need. Put in the thing. Play the switch. And what we've been waiting for is this. Man, that is just the nicest sight. That is just a sight to behold. Still a lot of smoke there, but that's pretty cool though. So just gonna keep an eye on here. So every now and then you'll see like a little bit of a surge because the poor little chickens. And you want to use the baby chickens, otherwise you're gonna have a ton of dead chickens and feathers and stuff. You don't want that. We've got a farm for that. This is the slime factory. Now watch this little guy here. There's one left. See what happens. See what happens. Boom! That's one tiny little thing. It turns into two big slimes. And a lot of slimes. Let's go and see how many slime balls we got. And the haul is 5 stacks. Now, 5 stacks and change. Nice. Remember to subscribe and I will see you later.